All right, y'all. I will show you my clips before this moment. It took me 20 minutes outside, thankfully, to clear my car. And only because your girl got out there and cleared it yesterday while it was cold and while it was snowing. But it only took me 20 minutes. My hands are red because they are cold. And I had on really good gloves, but oh my goodness. All I can say is being out there is not for the faint of heart. I'm gonna say it's not for a punk girl because when you're single, you gotta be able to do this crap by yourself. But anyway, let me see if I can set this up. I just decided to use the office here. Anyway, just wanted to talk to y'all for a few moments here. I wanted to go live, but it couldn't identify my face as being over 18. Like, what kind of mess is that? Anyway, so I couldn't go live, but I wanted to take this moment. You can't see me because of some light reflection. But anyway, I wanted to take a moment to just talk about this whole snow thing and being outside in frigid weather. Again, it's not for the faint of heart, but Mr. Whoever you are, that's meant to be my husband, the man that findeth me, findeth a good thing. I don't know where you are, but honey, if you are around and you were just waiting on me to post this live, let's go. Now, first and foremost, I'm not just looking and making myself available to any and everybody, but I tell you what, I know one thing. If he was around and I had to deal with this, I'd be out there right by his side, giving him like hot chocolate or something. It's cold and rooting him on like, ooh, baby. I cannot imagine, like I've seen these men out plowing and moving the snow and all that kind of stuff. You got to have support, but I haven't seen too many videos of women doing it. Not to say there aren't women out there doing the darn thing, but it ain't for the faint of heart to get out here in these streets in frigid cold air, to defrost ice off a car, to shovel a driveway, to move ice. It is ice out there, literally ice. Like, I don't know how high my vehicle is, but I can barely touch the top of it when I'm standing on the ground. The snow was so high today that I could actually touch I could see to the other side of my vehicle because of how much snow was piled up. But like I was kind of sinking through, but I wasn't all the way sinking through. And so like there was parts where I was literally just standing on the snow plus the ice, and I could literally see the other side of my car. So like I'm pushing the ice off and all that kind of stuff. And it made me think back to the very first time I learned how to do this. And funny enough, I grew up for the most part in Texas. We were in Illinois, but I was young, so I don't remember much of that. So seeing my dad do any of those kinds of things, I didn't grow up seeing him do that because we lived in Texas. And so I remember the first time I was at a friend's house because I was in transition. I got a job out here in Virginia, and it had snowed the day before, but the sun came out and her husband wasn't at home. And I was like, well, how am I supposed to get to this interview? She's like, girl, you gonna figure it out. And so she went outside. She took one of her shovels and her brushes and she started doing her car. And she was like, you're gonna have to follow and do what I do, but nobody's gonna do this for you. You don't got no husband or no man here to do it, and I'm sure not gonna do it for you. So I say that with a laughing heart because I was thinking about that this time, and I'm like, man, it wasn't even that cold. There was a lot of snow and stuff to get off, but you could drive the roads. Right now, it's still ice out here on the roads, and I'm like, oh my God, imagine if this was my first time out here and I had never done this before. But I watched from my window yesterday, all the guys in my community, not all of them, but enough of them were going outside, warming up cars, turning them on and pushing snow out. So I was like, let me get myself together. And I went outside and pushed snow off my car yesterday. And now I'm almost like, dang, I need a shovel to like just shovel around your car. Because here's the thing. They clean the roads, but they don't clean the in front of your car. And they don't clean the sides. So like I saw people legitimately like with shovels moving snow to get out. I don't know where they were going. I'm thankful that I work for the school district right now because I didn't have to try to go anywhere. So all I did was get the snow and ice off my car, but I can't even see myself trying to get that ice up. And so it brought me to making this video. It may not make sense to anybody, but I'm just sharing me. Hello, everyone. You know, I've been putting videos and all that kind of stuff out. My name's Shamitra's Vital, by the way, if you happen to watch this, but it's just kind of my thought process just in this. And I'm just like, man, I wish I had a spouse. That's just my thought. You may have a different opinion because yes, I'm a single woman. I've been single all my life. So before anybody starts all going in, you don't need no man to do anything. Guess what? I've listened to enough women rant about all those things. And honey, whoever he is, wherever he is for me, I will do what God has called me to do to be the wife that I'm supposed to be at that appointed time. But nonetheless, all I can think of, which is making me laugh, is like, man, I wish I had a husband who could get out here and do this. Because baby, I would appreciate him. Sometimes that's all that's needed is you just got to appreciate the person for doing what they do. And I've seen the videos of all these men outside doing this work because that's all that's been outside clearing the roads in my area. Again, I'm speaking for my area. Every single truck that I've seen, because I was watching at my window. I was doing some schoolwork, but I was watching at the window and it was nothing but men. People who was cleaning the sidewalks in my neighborhood and area, men. Okay, I had one of my old youth call me and was like, Reverend B, I'm going to get out there and make some money tomorrow. Me and my boys, we're going shovel driveways. I haven't heard any girls talking about it. So again, that's what's caused me to come up with this because it's just one of those things where I'm like, I appreciate the opposite sex for the work that they will put in and work that I wouldn't have to do. But guess what? When you're single, you got to do it, right? So anyway, I've been single all my life, so I've had to learn how to do a whole lot of things. But again, whoever you are, wherever you are, if you were just waiting on me to make this post, DM me. I don't even know if that's what you're supposed to do. Single now in 2025. I don't know. I don't know how it all works anymore. But you know, this is what got me here. This has got me to this point. Me being me, laughing about it, being appreciative, because I believe that God works in mysterious ways. And whoever you are, just know I believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. I am called to the gospel, so I know my word, I read my word, and I walk out the word. So nonetheless, this is just me giving a little bit of a rant and a little bit inside my life. I decided to just come on here. I'm going to record it. It's being recorded on the 10-minute thing because it wouldn't let me go live. I promise you there probably would have been even more had I gone live because I probably would have had a little more time, but I can't figure out how to go live on TikTok. So a little more about me. Single, never been married, no birth children, but I have adopted child. What else? I can hear a friend in my mind saying, girl, shoot your shot. So I'm shooting my shot today with snow outside and ice. But anyway, I teach in the local area. I'm a new teacher. And so, hey, this is me out here just having fun. My mom will probably have something else to say, but hey, whatever. It's a new day and age. And again, I believe God. I know who God is. And this is Shamitra's being Shamitra's. So take it however you will. I'm not into judging people. I'm not into talking negative about people. So if you got all of that, leave it out of the comments. Okay, this is just me having a good time on a Monday evening. No work tomorrow. Talking about the snow. All right, I'm signing off. Peace. Oh, it still didn't go off. How do I get it off?